Edeora Okafor was not just beautiful, she was a phenomenon in Lagos. Her Instagram boomed with perfect selfies, curated outfits, gifted PR packages, and videos of her stepping out of flashy cars that never belonged to her. In Lagos nightlife, she wasn't just known, she was worshipped. Meanwhile, Samuel Noji, a software developer in Yoba, lived an ordinary life. He worked, saved, prayed, and minded his business. His world had no luxury, no scandals, no drama. Just peace. Their worlds collided one Friday evening in Lekki Phase 1 when Samuel joined his friends at a lounge. He didn't expect much, a drink, small chops, and loud music he didn't like. But the moment Edeora entered the lounge, the atmosphere shifted. Lights reflected off her sequin dress. Her 30-inch wig swung like a goddess's hair. Everyone watched her. Except Samuel. He glanced once and returned to his drink. That intrigued her. A slay queen always notices the one man who doesn't look. And that is how it all began. Edeora made the first move. She approached Samuel with a smile so practiced it could win awards. "Hi. I like your vibe," she said. Samuel blinked, surprised. No woman like her ever spoke to him. They talked. She pretended to be soft-spoken, humble, disciplined, the opposite of her real life. She told him she worked in fashion management. In truth, she was surviving on sponsored dates, brand deals, and loans she had no intention of paying back. But Samuel saw only charm. They started seeing each other. Dates in Lekki cafes. Beach walks. Funny conversations. Every time she said, "I've never met a man like you," he believed her. He didn't notice how she hid her financial stress, or how she constantly took photos instead of enjoying reality, or how she treated him more like content than a partner. Samuel was falling in love. Edeora was falling into his pockets. Within months, Edeora pressured Samuel for a serious commitment. She hinted that men were proposing to her, that she wanted to settle down with the right man, that God had shown her a vision that Samuel was destined for her. He wanted stability. She wanted sponsorship. When she visited Samuel's mother in Suralere for the first time, she wore a long gown and tied her scarf modestly. His mother liked her beauty but whispered later, "Sammy, this girl looks expensive. Are you sure?" Samuel defended her, blind to the signs. They married in a small ceremony. Edeora did a photo shoot that made it look like a wedding in Dubai. Samuel posted a simple picture saying, "God has blessed me with a wife. If only blessings came with a warranty." The first sign came on the second week of marriage. Samuel returned home from work and found Edeora asleep, with full makeup, and the entire kitchen untouched. The second sign came when she spent 120,000 Nigerian nairas from his account by mistake. The third came when she started going out every weekend, dressed like she was attending the AMVCA. Then came the men. Men in G-Wagons. Men in Bentleys. Men who called her sweetheart. Men who said, "Tell your husband you're shooting content." Samuel confronted her once. She laughed. "You want me to stay home like a housemaid? Please. This is Lagos." The mask had fallen. And the real Edeora, the slay queen wife, had arrived. Edeora lived for attention. Followers. Likes. Comments. Compliments from men. Envy from women. She filmed everything, even arguments with Samuel, posting cryptic captions like, "Some men are not supportive. Marry a man who matches your energy." Her followers cheered her on. Brands started sending PR packages. She became the face of a local skincare brand. Meanwhile, Samuel was disappearing from his own marriage. He tried talking. He tried praying. He tried counseling. But how do you save a woman who values attention more than affection? Edeora believed she was rising. But in reality, she was building a throne on sand. One night, Samuel woke up to Adora's phone buzzing non-stop. Curiosity 1. He unlocked it using her fingerprint while she slept. What he saw shattered him. Messages from men calling her baby. Screenshots of transactions from men buying her wigs, iPhones, flights. Her telling someone, "My husband is broke. I'm only staying till I blow." Samuel sat on the floor, phone shaking in his hands, heart cracking. When he confronted her the next morning, Edeora didn't apologize. She said one sentence that ended their marriage. "If you had money, I wouldn't need other men." The words stabbed deeper than betrayal. Edeora's downfall began slowly. Men stopped sponsoring her. Her skincare brand dropped her for another influencer. Her Instagram post got fewer likes. The younger slay queens were taking her spotlight. Debts piled up. Her landlord issued warnings. Her wig dealer threatened to involve the police. For the first time, reality hit her. She messaged Samuel. He didn't reply. She called. He didn't pick. She even visited his office. He wasn't angry. He was done. And nothing hurts a slay queen more than losing her last audience. Samuel didn't hate Edeora. He pitied her. He moved into a small furnished apartment in Yoba and focused on his job. He exercised. He prayed more. He spent time with family. Slowly, the weight lifted. Months later, he met Chidima, a soft-spoken teacher who wore simple clothes and had simple dreams. She didn't care for luxury. She cared for peace. One afternoon, Samuel told Chidima everything about his failed marriage. She held his hand and said, "Pain teaches us what peace looks like." Meanwhile, Edeora became a cautionary tale among her former friends. They whispered, "Beauty fades. Pride destroys." And so, the slay queen wife lost her throne. But Samuel, he found himself again. Months passed, and Edeora's life spiraled further out of control. The debts kept piling. Followers disappeared. Brands ignored her emails. Her phone, once filled with messages from rich men and photographers, was now silent like a graveyard. Her friends, the same ones who hyped her lifestyle, abandoned her. They had found new it girls, younger and more glamorous. Slay queen culture had no loyalty. One evening, Edeora stood before a cracked mirror in her dusty apartment. The wig was old. Her makeup couldn't hide the exhaustion. Her smile, once her weapon, looked forced. She whispered, "Where did I go wrong?" For the first time, she admitted the truth. She had destroyed her marriage, her stability, and her peace with her own hands. Then came the breaking point. Her landlord arrived, banging on her door. She owed 6 months' rent. "You move out by Friday," he said. No excuses. With nowhere else to go, she made a painful decision, something she had sworn never to do. She went to Samuel's mother in Suralia. The older woman was shocked to see her. Edeora knelt on the floor, tears streaming. "Mama, I'm finished. I have nowhere to go, please forgive me." Samuel's mother helped her up gently and said, "Stand, my daughter. I may not agree with what you did, but I will not let you sleep on the street. At that moment, Edeora realized kindness was something she had lost long ago and desperately needed again. Edeora stayed temporarily in Samuel's mother's home, not as a daughter-in-law, but as a broken young woman trying to rebuild her life. The neighborhood children stared at her expensive but worn clothes. Women whispered. But Samuel's mother treated her with compassion. Every morning, Edeora helped with chores, something she once considered beneath her. She washed plates, swept, cooked simple meals. For the first time in years, she experienced humility. One afternoon, Samuel visited. When Edeora saw him step into the compound, her heart froze. He looked healthier, calmer, lighter, a man at peace. She stood aside awkwardly. Samuel greeted his mother warmly, then turned to Edeora. "Hello, Edeora." She swallowed. "Hi, Sam. I'm sorry for everything." Samuel nodded. "I've forgiven you. But forgiveness doesn't mean going back." The words hit hard, but she deserved them. He continued gently. "You'll be fine. You just need to start over the right way." She nodded, tears rising. "I'm trying." "I know," he said softly. Before he left, Samuel quietly paid her rent arrears without telling her. Not because he wanted her back, but because he had chosen peace over bitterness. A week later, Edeora moved into a small, clean one-room apartment of her own. She got a modest job as a receptionist in a beauty studio, far from the glamour she once chased, but closer to reality. Every evening she wrote in a small diary, "Never lose yourself to the world again." And whenever she scrolled through old photos of her slay queen days, she whispered, "That girl died the day I lost everything, and maybe that's how I finally became human."